Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Justin McCormick back again, and we got ourselves a huge matchup this week as we are taking on the best in the AFL right now. The Destroyers of Columbus going to be visiting Cincinnati, so it's going to be a very huge battle here as the Ohio rivalry will begin now. Columbus has got a very, very tough team. Their defense is just about as good or as bad as ours, but the offense is quite a bit more powerful, so we got to watch it on this one. So we'll take a look at the standings. We'll definitely show you who is the best in the National Conference. It is the Destroyers at 10-1. They've only lost one game so far, and it was not to a division rival. Slash sitting at 9-3, so we got some work to do. As we look at the American, right now it's a close matchup between the Blazing Sabercats, as the Rush and Crush are right behind them at 7-5. Checking out the National Southern, Slash have a 2-game lead over the Force and the Wranglers, so it's definitely going to be a matchup that we've got to win here. 4 games left in the season for the Slash, and then the last week will be our rest period, our second bye week, so it's going to be tough to try and see what we can do here. Let's take a look at things here. First, the injury report, as onomatopoeia doubtful for this week, as Deacon Halls will also be coming back hopefully next week as well. As we'll take a look at the Destroyers, and the Destroyers have got a couple of guys out. David Saunders out for the rest of the season, while we may not see Juan Porter. He is out one more week for back spasms. So sad that we're not going to be able to see Saunders in action, as he's probably one of the better guys, as he had a severe concussion, and something you definitely don't see in the new EA games. But yeah, concussions are a real thing, especially in the sport of football. But so we will take a look at the rosters here and see what is going to be the guys that we're going to have to face in this one. The Destroyers fielding a bunch of good players, especially quarterback Matt Nagy, as he's got a 94 overall. He's got a very accurate arm for certain, so he's going to be tough to have to deal with. Then Tony Locke and Damian Gross are going to be the offensive specialist. Defensive specialist is going to be Gerald Brown. He's going to be a very tough individual. We'll have to try to avoid. Billy Parker, also defensive specialist, and then Brandon Heflin will be there if needed. Kelvin Kinney is going to be on the line, backed up by LaKendrick Jones, and then on the other side, Wes Stevens is going to be there. Brad Greedy is probably not going to be on the field today. Juan Porter is out for the moment, so Howard Duncan is going to be taking over at center, starting off in the game. Harold Wells is going to be the fullback, and then backed up by Michael Spicer, as Wells not really one of the better fullbacks in the league. We should know we've got another of the not so good. With David Saunders missing the rest of the year, it's been Marcus Knight that has led the wide receiver linebacker core at this time, and then BJ Bear, Henry Douglas, and Josh Bush are going to be the wide receiver D-back trio at this time. Peter Martinez is going to be the kicker for the Destroyers, probably one of the better kickers in the league, as we will be getting ready to take them on here. It is week 14, and this will definitely be a fun game for certain. We just hope we can pull it out. Columbus Destroyers coming to Cincinnati to face the Slash. That is next. So here we go. We are in Cincinnati, Ohio, where the Slash will be looking to defend their field against the best team in the league, the all-white Columbus Destroyers, looking to be the good guys. But they're playing the role of bad guy in false colors today, as we'll be coming in our black and orange outfits again. Not looking to change everything up here. We're looking to keep this, as kind of got sick of going with the white and seeing the results of the game end up going away from us, as Destroyers will call the toss and they will win it, as they called tails. So let's see how we do here. They are going to take it first, so we will give it to them. So Chris Shank will start this football game off. Cincinnati leading the National Southern over Georgia, as we'll be looking to try and see if we can hang on to that lead here, as Shank will kick a good one. And Burns missed on the tackle there, and he'll be taken down near the 20. So here we go, first down, as Slash will be looking to try and see if they can make some kind of defense. Offenhouse are Harry Beck and Parker on the line. Let's see how well they can do here, as Nagy's going to go back to pass and Velcro. Good defense there. So that'll make it second down. So on the 19-yard line, Nagy looking to see what he can do this time. Knight to the right. As that's going to be a throw over the middle. Offenhauser made a good defensive play there as he come off the line. And that's going to be incomplete. So Nagy 0 for 2 right now. The third down's the down that usually makes things happen. All three to the left there. Nagy back to pass. He'll throw, and well defended by Kevin Snow. Knocked down. So they go 3 and out. And now Martinez will be back there to try and kick the field goal. This will be a 40-plus yarder, and it will bank off the upright and go in. It is good. So the Columbus Destroyers have to settle for a 46-yard field goal, but it is good. They go nowhere in 4 plays, and that will be returned as Hurts will make a move there. He'll get to the 15. So pretty good return there. Good blocking by the defense, and we will start off on first down. Let's see what we got here. It's going to be Bonner, Burns, and Velcro out there. All right, going to be looking here. Throw that one toward Bonner, but it's incomplete, as Russell got flushed out of the pocket that time. So did very good about trying to get away from the pressure, but incomplete on the first chance. So no passes complete in this game so far, as Russell just launched this one, and that will be well defended, incomplete. So now the question is what we're going to do here on this one. All right, here we go. Going to go back to pass there. And accidentally had the wide receiver, not the quarterback, so I messed that one up myself. So yeah, this is just going to have to be a punt situation, as we go nowhere in 3 downs. See how far Shank can get it. Probably nowhere close. as Offenhauser will nail him and Jacob Hightower will shove him over the wall. So Columbus gets the ball back. So no offense for either team so far. Ball's on the 19-yard line, so they have it where they started last time. Parker Beck and Thomas Traylor out there. And that's going to be throw over the right-hand side. Locke gets the first catch of the game completed for a first down. Ball's down the 12-yard line, so Columbus looking to see if they can come away with some more points this time. As Locke is backed off the line, Knight to the inside. And they're going to toss that one out, and there is no room for Spicer. Taken down there, I believe Velcro was the man that brought him down. That'll be a loss of a yard. So, minus 4 yards on the day for the slash, about 20 for Columbus so far. Man in motion there. And this is going to be a good throw, but a better defensive stand, incomplete. So if Columbus cannot get any offense going, we might actually have a chance. Sayers, Freeborg, and Traylor out there right now. And Sayers will get through the line, and that is going to be a strip sack and a fumble. That's going to be a loss there. A lot of tensions in this game as being the top two teams in the league. They've got to try and make a statement here as Martinez will try another field goal. This one is going to be a lot shorter, as that will be up and off the pole, and it is going to be returned here. Hurts gets out to about the 8, and there is a holding penalty, so Traylor flagged on that one. Now we're going to have to try and launch this thing. Coach ain't happy. See if we can launch it. As if we can get that to work, then that'll get us out of danger here. Launch that to Burns, and no good there. Incomplete. So good coverage downfield by him. May have to try and see if I can lob it somewhere else here. Gonna launch that one. Burns has got the step, but he can't hang on. Good hit. That is going to be incomplete. So we've got to figure out what's going to happen this time. May have to look for Bonner on this one. Back to pass there. I'm going to try and launch it, and Bonner well covered, incomplete. So that's going to be 4 down. And, yeah. Offense for both sides has not been the best in the world. Let's see what we got this time. Shank will kick it, but that's not going to be much of a kick at all. And and Freeborg can't get him. Gross takes that one back. That's a touchdown. So the special teams are doing something in this game, but the offenses are not. Great blocking there by the Columbus Destroyers as they had that one all the way. Now hopefully we can get some offense this time, as that'll be up in and good. Martinez good on the extra point. So that'll make it 10-0. Not like we haven't been down before, but a 36-yard kick return by Gross is not going to help our team at all, as this will bank off the net, and then Hurts will get a return here about the 10-yard line. Try to cross over there and see if I can get something, but I probably should have just ran north and south with it. All right, got to make something happen here on first down. Bonner, Burns, and Velcro out there. Back to pass. Try and throw that to Burns. He will get it. He'll cut up field. Get about 6 on the catch there. 7, they'll call it. So first down, close to it anyway. And that should be the end of the first quarter. So it's been all Columbus so far, but it's been the special teams, not the offense. Columbus leads it 10-0 over Cincinnati after 1. So Bonner, Burns, and Velcro out there right now. Russell got to try and see if he can do something here. Back to pass. Going to throw that toward Bonner, but that is going to be no good. So we are having some trouble with the football right now. It has just not been good at all. Actually, we're going to do this. Back to pass here. You know, launch that one, and that will be defended well. Man, this offense just can't get anything going right now. Nothing has been working in this game, and that's been the hard part with it. We are 1 for 8, only a 7-yard gain to our name right now. Back to pass here. Try and launch that toward Bonner. He will get it. First down, as we had to risk it on 4th down there to get something going. That'll make Russell's completion percentage rise up a bit. 2 for 9 now, though. See what we can do this time. Nothing doing there. Oh, Russell gets away from one, but he can't get away from everybody. That's a sack. As he was trying to buy himself some time, but nobody opened up on him. So that did not help out at all. Got to figure out what we're going to do this time here. Burns and Velcro to the right, Bonner to the left. Bonner in motion. Back to pass here. Trying to launch that. Burns is there, but he's double covered. So no good there. Incomplete. 3rd and 17 now. I have just not really seen what's working right now. Gotta figure out what to do here. Not really a whole lot of options. None that I'm fond of either. Burns might have a step. He'll get it, but that'll make it 4th down. It is closer, so we could kick a field goal here, but thing is, do we want to chance it? Coach wants us to go for it. Because I'm not certain about that play, though. So 4th down on the 16-yard line. You got to try and see what we can do here. All right, Bonner in motion. Here we go. Try to launch that to Burns. He'll get it, and that'll be a 1st down out at about the 1-yard line. Burns made a great play there. That's what we needed. Now I got to see if I can hit maybe Bonner across the middle here. Got to see what we can do. Back to pass here. Oh, Russell barely able to get rid of that one, but he's not the fastest guy in the world, but he got rid of it. Incomplete. Might be able to do this quickly to Burns if we do it right. Throw it to Burns, but Russell not on target. Incomplete. 3rd down. Gotta try and see what we can do here. Third down. We are in position for a field goal, so we should at least be able to get some points here. As Bonner is going to get that, and he will get the end zone touchdown. Bonner has been a great addition. I will say that every week until somebody gets it. As we finally get on the board here in the second quarter. As Shank should be able to get this one. And it will go up and off the pole, incomplete. I said should. So if he had kicked more of the football, that might have gone in, but oh well, 6 points is better than none. 2-yard pass from Russell to Bonner. Took 11 plays to go 49 yards, but we finally got it. So score now, Columbus 10, Cincinnati 6. And Burns with a missed tackle. Trailer, though, he'll make the hit. So that'll be ball on the 12-yard line. So Columbus has got to figure out what to do on their offense, as it's been pretty tough for them so far. 1:30 to go in this half. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker out there as Locke will go. Take off, and oh, there's a good dodge by Nagy, and that's a bad throw, though. Snow lost his man, and that nearly cost him. Incomplete. Offenhauser, Beck, and Parker out there. Parker, one of the best sack masters in the game. He's got to make something happen. As that will be a throw and a catch. And there's going to be a penalty. Duncan, the center, with holding. So that'll back them up and make it 2nd and 16. Coach is definitely not happy there. So just over a minute, and it'll be a 1-minute warning here. So Columbus got to see if they're going to be able to do something here on offense. 2nd and 16, as they were stopped from a very good play there. Locke off the line, Barr to the right, Knight to the left. Nagy back to pass, looking here. He'll launch that one, and that is caught by Locke. And they called timeout. Velcro just couldn't quite get over there. Ball on the 20-yard line of Cincinnati. Columbus got to see what they can do here. See if they can possibly get another score before halftime. As that is going to be thrown quickly, and Knight has it. It is weird for me to say Knight and be on the other end of what happens with a Knight. So 54 seconds left and 1 timeout for Columbus. They've got 48 yards offense. Slash only with 39 at the moment. Man in motion there. And it's going to be back to pass. Throwing that one in. Woo, nearly picked off there. Velcro knocks it down, incomplete. That'll make it 3rd and 3. 50 seconds left on the clock. Parker, Beck, and Offenhauser back on the line again. All three to the left. And there's going to be a toss to the right. Wells will get it. He'll get just enough for the first down. And they are not going to call timeout yet. 45 seconds. Offenhauser on the right-hand side of the offensive line. Parker on the left. As that is going to be a launch, and that is going to be incomplete. A lot of orange and black jerseys in the way of that one. 2nd and goal on the 8-yard line. Knight, Barr, and Locke on the left-hand side of the offense, and Locke will go in motion. And it's going to be a throw to left, and he juggles it and drops it incomplete. 32 seconds left on the clock. 3rd and goal. So both teams only one for 3 for Columbus, 1 for 5 for Cincinnati. on third down. And it is going to be, he's going to roll out to the right, and Locke will catch in the corner of the end zone. Touchdown. That'll make it 16-6 now. As Martinez will look to kick the extra point here. And that'll be up, in, and good. 15 seconds left. And now Cincinnati's got a long way to go. 9 plays, 38 yards. And Nagy hits Locke on an 8-yard pass. Hits him in the corner of the end zone as this will go off the net. Hurts will return it to about the 10. And timeout for Cincinnati. All right, see what we can do this time. See if we can launch this one. Throwing that one deep, and Joseph Burns has got it, and he'll bail himself over the wall. Touchdown. And Cincinnati's starting to get something going here at least. Now we got to see if we can go for 2 as Joseph got nailed. As the away guys are not happy about that one. Let's see what the coach wants to do. He does want us to go for the 1. We will get the ball back though, so that's at least a good thing. That is going to be off the netting again. Apparently my accuracy today is not the best. So Columbus winning this one 17-12 over Cincinnati. The Destroyers are dominating the AFL like they're dominating this game. So definitely got a lot that we've got to go over here at halftime, as it's going to be a difficult thing to have to come back from. Destroyers leading this one 17-12. Total offense 61 for the Destroyers, 81 for the Slash, only thanks to that long bomb. 3 yards rushing for the Destroyers, as a total of 58 yards for the Destroyers so far on the offensive side of things. Kick return yards has definitely helped to add their total number of yards. Columbus 2 for 4 on third down, while the Slash 1 for 5 on third down. They have got the 2 for 2 on fourth down, so when they get to fourth down, they can make it. 1 penalty apiece for both teams. The major thing here is that the quarterbacks have not been doing so good. Russell, 88.3 rating, 91 yards, 2 touchdowns. He's only 6 for 16 for a 37% completion, but he's been sacked twice. While Nagy's 70.8 rating, 58 yards, a touchdown, 4 for 12 for only 33% completions. But he has been pressured but not sacked today in this one. As we will get to the second half here, if we can get a score here, it'd be great. As the Slash's last play, one play 42-yard bomb from Russell to Burns. As Hurts will get the return here, he'll get hit and knocked down about the 12 or 10. Excuse me. All right, we can at least see if we can bomb it here. If Burns can get free here, then okay. Back to pass here. We'll launch out one. Can Burns get it? He will not. Good coverage. So not the best thing there. We could try it one more time, but we got to try and do something with it. Back to pass there. We'll launch out when Burns does have a step that time. Joseph Burns. Touchdown. All right, so Cincinnati able to actually get the lead here, so hopefully they'll be able to do something, as it has been a tough game so far for the quarterbacks. We'll try and go for 2 here. Oh, and that one's going to be picked off, and man was just sitting on that route. I didn't even see him over there, but all right. So 1 play, and that's going to be a score there for Cincinnati. They will take a 1-point lead except the problem has been all game they have not had any kind of good plays on the extra points. Special teams for Columbus has been great. For Cincinnati, it's been horrible. They have not made an extra point yet. So Spicer called for the flag there, holding the penalty. So Cincinnati leading by 1. I got to see what they can do on defense to try and hang on. Beck, Parker, and Trailer back there. It's going to be a dump off here to the left, and Bear is not going to go anywhere on that one as he is taken down. So 121 yards offense only because of Burns and Russell's bombing threat. But Columbus with only about 65 yards, as that is going to be... Oh, good defense there by Bonner as he swats that one out of the air. He's been a great linebacker and great player on offense when we've needed him. It is 3rd down now. 3rd and 11. All 3 wideouts to the right. Back to pass here. They're going to throw that one. That is incomplete. Knocked down by Jacob Hightower, as he's not been doing much, but he has made some plays on defense. And now they're going to try and kick a very long field goal. This will most likely be about a 54-yarder, if my math is right. And I'm just doing quick math. As that'll be up, and that will make it. It is good. Columbus takes the lead. Great kick, as Martinez found the sweet spot and put that one just within a foot on the inside of the right upright. So Columbus takes a 2-point lead here. Cincinnati got to see what they can do this time. Hurts averaged about 10 yards of return so far. He'll get another opportunity to return one here. Let's see what he does, as he will get this one. And he will make it upfield past the 10, about the 12. So 1st down, Cincinnati. Now we got to see if we can actually do something offensively here. That's going to be the trouble. I want to try and see if I can hit Burns on this one, if he can break away from his guy. Oh, throwing that one. And again, for whatever reason, I was not on the quarterback, but I was able to direct the quarterback to throw it to the right target. He got it. Touch. Good play there. So Russell, 8 for 19 so far, 152 yards and 3 touchdowns. He's been doing pretty good for us at the moment. Uh-oh. Burns did break free, but it's kind of lost there. Deer in the headlights type thing, as they had their coverage in a zone package and I wasn't ready for it. So 7-yard loss there. Massive loss on that one. We'll throw that one to Burns. Burns, wow, good defense. Russell should have just rifled that one in there. He just couldn't do it. So that's going to be incomplete. Try to see if we can do something here. Might be able to. Let's see what we got. Oh, Burns over the middle. He's got it. He's gone. Touchdown. They were playing a short zone there, and that was not the best play for them. And that will give it a lead there. They want us to go for it on this one for 2, but I seriously doubt that's going to be the best option. We'll kick the field goal. Coaches are not really proud of Shank right now, as we'll probably get rid of Shank at the end of the year, most likely. I know the one kicker I wanted to get is Homebreaker. he is going to be the guy we're going to end up picking up. But I've got to try and see if I can afford a lot of the guys I would want. Need to try and go for some 70 overalls, as it's going to be difficult trying to fill this roster up. Most of the guys that I've got on this roster are going to have to go. I know that for certain. As Trailer misses, and then Hurts will make the tackle. So just shy of the 14-yard line. So it'll be first down. So Cincinnati leading 25-20. As it is going to be first down. Parker, Freeborg, and Offenhouse are on the line, and Parker trying to fight his way there. Snow steps up on Knight, makes the tackle. So Knight with a good catch there and able to get it. I was trying to take over Snow and see if I could maybe jump the route, but couldn't do it. So Nagy 6 for 16 on the day so far. He's got some decent stats except for his percentage. That's going to be a lob deep, and that will be off the wall, and it will be caught. And that is going to be a touchdown. Flag on the play anyhow, but it's going to be against Cincinnati, and Columbus will get the ball back. All right, they are going to go for 2 on this one. Try and make this a 3-point game. And they're going to try the handoff, and Wells is going nowhere. And that's going to end the third quarter. Cincinnati trailing by 1 here. Columbus gets the lead back, 26-25. Destroyers over the slash. As Nagy hits a 21-yard pass to Locke for the score. And now Hurts is going to be able to get this return here. Hurts will get tackled down about the 13-yard line. And they will actually call it 14, so a generous spot there for us. So far, average points of the season has been 45, but only 25 points on the day so far. We're back to pass there. Burns has got a bit of a step, and oh, he can't hang on. Good hit. Wow, Burns has had some trouble with his hands today. That's not been good. And here we go. Launch out one to Burns. He will get it. He'll catch it about midfield. So that'll be a first down. So Joseph Burns has been pretty much the only offense that we've had in this game. As Burns is now with 172 yards. He is the offense right now. Back to pass there. Gonna launch that one, and that one, a lot of juggling there as it got tangled up. Tried to throw it to Burns quickly while he had a step, but just didn't work out. So Russell 10 for 24 on the day. It's been a pretty rough day for him so far. Back to pass there. I'll throw that one in the direction of Bonner, but the linebacker was all the way over. He held that one up. Incomplete. I'll try and see what we can do this time to try and open up somebody. Back to pass there. Nobody's open. Throwing that one off the back foot. Velcro will catch it, but it's no gain. So, hardly anything on that one. So, this will be about a 33-yard field goal. Hopefully, Shank can get this one. If not, it'll just be a punt. See what Shank's got. Can he get it? And it will not make it. No good there. And Gross will get a small return as Jacob Hightower makes the tackle. So Columbus hangs on to a 1-point lead. So ball is going to be down at the 2-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 2. Columbus leading toward the 6:25. Sayers, Freeborg, and Trailer on the line. And back to pass there, and that is going to be thrown, but it will be incomplete. So 2nd and 10 now. Hopefully we'll be able to stop them here. And oh, there we go. Oh, good throw there, but oh man, missed him. Oh, what the hey, Knight out of here. That's a touchdown. Good moves by the computer. It just completely threw me off. Could not line him up to get him. Knight with all the moves. He looked like a Knight for certain on this one. This will give them an 8-point lead. And this will be up in and good. Martinez on the day has been perfect. So here we go, 33-25. So definitely an 8-point deficit is going to be a tough one to have to overcome. As that goes out of bounds, it'll be a touchback. So ball at the 5. All right, going to have to try and see if we can launch another one. See if Burns has got the hands. We'll throw that one deep, and Burns will get it. Touchdown, Joseph Burns. And the Slash have got a little bit of life here. So that is the 5th touchdown on the day. All right, got to see what we can do this time. Here we go. That did not work. I accidentally hit the scramble button trying to do something else, but I didn't hit it fast enough to get back to throwing, and that didn't help out. So we're down by 2. But thankfully, if we can make a defensive stand here, we should be able to get the ball back. And Burns will make a good tackle just shy of 10, about the 8-yard line. So it'll be 1st down. 1:30 left on the clock, so we've got to see if we can do something here. Lock off the line. He's going to see if he can charge here in a minute. They're going to hand that one off. That's going to be a short gain. Wells taking down about the 10. We'll go ahead and call timeout. 1:19 left on the clock. Since they are running, it's probably going to be a good chance to try and kill some time for them. They'll move a man in motion. And the quarterback's actually going to scramble here. And God dang, the spin moves. Spin move is killing me in this game. So 1:10 left on the clock here. There you go. They're going to hand that one off. Oh, wow, another spin move. Wells is gone. Oh, the spin move is killing us. And that is going to put them up on this. Joseph Burns going to get player of the game on a losing effort here. This will put them up by 9 if this goes in. Most likely it will. And there it is. Martinez perfect on the day. 54 seconds left on the clock. And now we got to figure out what to do here. Is there a way to come back on this one? We'll find out. As Hurts will get a return here. And he'll get out to the 15-yard line. As Byron Rose actually returns that one. So ball on the 15. As Willie Breaks going to be over there and incomplete. Going to try and figure out something here. If we can get Joseph Burns back there, it'd be great. With Breaks out there. May have to try and see if we can launch it to Bonner. Gonna see if we can get it to Bonner. Bonner not quite, as Willie Brake was over trying to catch it too, but couldn't get it. So that's gonna make it 3rd and 10 now. And here we go. Gonna launch that one. Can Brake get it? He will. That's a touchdown. So now down by 2 here. .31 seconds left here. We'll call timeout. 29 seconds. So one timeout left here. 40-37. So Shank has got to put this one through so he can get a chance. As that'll be up in and good. Now we got to see if we can kick the onside kick. I seriously doubt this is going to work, but we got to try it. So 35-yard pass from Russell to Brake. See what we can do here. There's a kick there, and that's going to be an illegal procedure. I kind of figured that was not going to work. So that's going to be an automatic turnover. Ball on the 4-yard line, so we got to see what we can do here. 19 seconds, this game probably over, as that is a good tackle. And that's going to be a holding penalty. So that'll stop the clock, actually. But, yeah. This game pretty much over, so Slash are going to lose another one. That's going to widen the division up a bit. And that is going to be a run up the gut. And timeout Cincinnati, that's the last one. That should do it. That will be the game. 2nd and goal here on the 12. And Columbus just going to run one more play, and that'll do it. And that is going to be right up the middle, and Wells will fight his way back to the line. That's it. So with no timeouts left, it's pretty much a foregone conclusion. And that is it. So Columbus, showing their dominance in the AFL, they are able to win a shootout as they end up winning this one 40-38. Columbus had troubles on offense, but not enough troubles to keep them from winning this one, as Cincinnati just could not get things going like they wanted to. As if it wasn't for Burns, they would have had no offense today. As it's gonna be horrible on the stats. I know it is. Destroyers able to edge out the Slash 40-38. Passing yards 253 for the Slash on all the bombs they threw. 142 for the Destroyers. So 331 versus 322. 3rd down for the Destroyers, 2 for 5 on 3rd. Slash 3 for 8. Just could not get things going. They were 2 for 2 on 4th downs, but 0 and 2 on 2-point conversions, as Destroyers also missed one. A decent amount of penalties in this game. 3 for the Destroyers, 2 for the Slash. As we go to Russell, 115.1 rating, 269 yards, 6 touchdowns. 13 for 30, though, with a 43% completion. and 3 sacks, while Nagy not sacked at all. 107.8 rating, 142 yards, 3 touchdowns. He was 8 for 19 for 42% completion. As we look at the rushing, Wells with 34 yards rushing in 5 attempts and a touchdown. Nagy able to get 14 yards out of 2 attempts, but he did have a fumble, and that nearly cost the Destroyers in that one. And receiving, though, Locke with 4 catches, 72 yards, 2 touchdowns, while Marcus Knight, 3 receptions, 70 yards, and a touchdown, and Barr had the 1 catch for nothing on his end. Joseph Burns, again, dominating the receiving, 9 for 217 yards, 4 touchdowns, while Cornelius Bonner, 2 catches, 15 yards, and a touchdown. Willie Brake, 1 for 35 and a touchdown, and Velcro with a couple of yards as well. As the defense blocking, Duncan with a couple of pancakes, Knight and Barr with a pancake apiece, while Velcro had a pancake, and Trailer and Offenhauser allowing sacks in this one. Defensively, Spicer with 3 tackles, Gretus with 2, Brown with 2, Bush with 2, Parker with 2, then Marcus Knight with a couple of tackles and a sack, Stevens with a sack, Barr and Gross with a tackle, and Gross with a sack. While the slash, 4 tackles for Xavier Hurts on the day, Velcro with 4 tackles, Snow with 3, Trailer with 2, Hightower with 2, and then Sayers, Burns, and Offenhauer each with a tackle as well. As for the kicking, Shank pretty much had a horrible game, 0 for 3 on his field goals, and he missed 2 of his extra points, which really cost the Slash in this game. As for Martinez, he was perfect on the day, 2 for 2, with the longest field goal being a 60-yarder, which he nailed. Beautiful game today for Columbus. Hopefully the Slash will be able to try and bounce back. They will see Onomatopoeia coming back, and hopefully we'll be able to see a greater amount of offense in this one. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a great day. May God bless you.